Something strange happens when mulch is used the wrong way. The soil stays covered, moisture looks perfect, weeds disappear, yet plants still struggle. Growth slows. Worms vanish. The ground hardens instead of softening. This isn't bad soil or bad luck. It's because most gardeners are using mulch as a blanket, not as a living system. One small change in how mulch is applied can double microbial activity, explode earthworm populations, and turn tired soil into a self-feeding ecosystem. Almost no one talks about it, even though nature has used this method forever. Mulch is often treated like a surface solution. People spread it thick, walk away, and assume the job is done. But soil life doesn't live on the surface. It lives where oxygen, moisture, carbon and temperature meet in balance. When mulch is applied incorrectly, it blocks air movement, traps excess moisture and slows biological activity. Healthy soil breathes. When mulch suffocates instead of feeding, microbes shut down and worms leave. The trick that changes everything is not the material itself. It's the layering and moisture activation beneath it. Living mulch is never dry on the bottom and never compacted against the soil surface. There is always a soft, moist interface where microbes thrive. Dead mulch sits flat and dry underneath, creating separation instead of connection. The secret is pre-wetting the soil and activating the microbial layer before mulch is added. This single step turns mulch from a cover into a food system. When soil is lightly moistened and biologically awake, mulch becomes a feeding zone instead of a barrier. Dry soil plus mulch equals dormancy. Moist, active soil plus mulch equals explosion. Most gardening advice focuses on speed and simplicity. Wetting soil first doesn't look dramatic on camera. It doesn't sell products. But soil life responds instantly to moisture and carbon availability. Without activation, mulch decomposes slowly and unevenly. Experts talk about mulch depth. Nature cares about mulch contact. Microbes multiply when three conditions align. They need moisture, oxygen and carbon. Mulch provides carbon. Soil provides oxygen. Moisture is the missing trigger. When mulch is laid on dry soil, microbes remain dormant. When mulch is laid on lightly moist soil, microbial populations double rapidly. This is why forest soil explodes with life after rainfall. Earthworms follow microbial activity. They do not eat mulch directly. They consume microbes coating organic matter. When mulch sits on dry soil, microbes stay inactive and worms stay away. When the soil-mulch interface stays moist, worms arrive within days. More worms mean more aeration, more nutrient cycling and better root penetration. Before mulching, water the soil lightly until it is evenly moist but not saturated. The surface should feel cool and damp, not muddy. Immediately apply mulch while the soil is still breathing. This traps moisture at the surface and creates a microbial feeding zone. Timing matters more than thickness. Loose, organic materials perform best. Straw, shredded leaves, chopped grass clippings and aged compost allow airflow while feeding microbes. Dense bark chips slow decomposition and limit oxygen exchange unless used carefully. The softer the material, the faster soil life responds. Mulch should be thick enough to block light, but loose enough to breathe. 5 to 7 centimeters is ideal for most organic mulches. Thicker layers slow oxygen movement. Thinner layers dry out too fast. Balance creates life. To accelerate results, a gentle microbial feed can be applied before mulching. Mix 1 teaspoon of unsulfured molasses into 1 litre of water. Apply evenly to moist soil, then mulch immediately. This feeds existing microbes without overstimulating the system. Never apply this mixture to dry soil. Activated mulch buffers temperature swings. Soil stays cooler during heat and warmer during cold nights. Microbes function longer each day, extending nutrient availability to roots. Plants grow steadily instead of in bursts. Roots grow toward life. When microbial populations rise near the surface, roots spread upward instead of diving deep in search of nutrients. This creates stronger, more resilient plants that access nutrients continuously. Healthy roots mean fewer pests and diseases. Over time, activated mulch builds humus. Soil structure improves. Compaction decreases. Water infiltration increases. What began as a surface technique becomes a permanent soil upgrade. This is why mature gardens feel soft underfoot. Within 1 to 2 weeks, mulch darkens underneath. Worm castings appear. Soil smells rich and earthy. Plants show deeper colour and stronger growth. These are signs of living soil, not fertilizer response. Nature always leaves clues. This method works in hot, cold, wet and dry climates because it mimics natural systems. Moisture first, organic cover second, air always present. Biology follows automatically. Nature does not fight conditions, it adapts through structure. Never mulch dry soil and then water heavily on top. This seals the surface and forces water to run off or pool. Always wake the soil first, then cover it. Soil life starts below, not above. If this changed how you see mulch forever, subscribe to Nature's Blueprint. Share this with a gardener still spreading mulch on dry soil, and help more gardens become living systems instead of decorated dirt.